What's up guys, it's Eric from Rare Candy and welcome back to another pack opening video here on the channel. Today, as you can see, we finally have the case of Ultra Prism that I promised we would open up on the channel. Finally came in, so absolutely ecstatic to open this thing up. You know, if you guys did miss it, we did actually upload an early Ultra Prism booster box opening, not from the case. So if you're thirsty for more pulls at the end of all of this, definitely go check that out. I have a link in the description as well. So Ultra Prism, definitely a set I am pumped for. Way better than Crimson Invasion. Lots of cool stuff that we could potentially pull out of here. The evolutions, of course the new Necrozmas. So all sorts of good stuff I am on the hunt for. And I don't really have that much from this set yet. So most of these cards should actually be pretty new to me. So I think what we're going to do, previously in the past, I did a booster box in each video, but I think we're going to condense that a little bit. So we'll probably do, I think, 2 boxes per video, and the first box will be a normal opening, but afterwards all of the other ones will be speed openings, just because, you know, after a box, you guys have seen all the commons and uncommons, you pretty much just want to see the good pulls, and, you know, that's kind of how I feel too. So that is what we're going to try out, and of course, if you don't like that, you're welcome to sound off in the comments, of course. But let's dig in and see what we can get here. So the last box we opened, I'm trying to think. I think it was 4 ultra rares, or maybe it was 5. But the pull rate seemed to be a little bit sporadic. I've seen some boxes with only 4. I've seen some as far as like 7 and 8 pulls. So it looks like 5 to 6 normal ultra rares is kind of the average, and about 3 Prism Stars looks to be the average for Prism Star pulls. So we'll have to see how this is going to go, but that's kind of what I'm expecting, about 5 to 6 GXs or other ultra rares and the 3 Prism Stars. So let's dig in and see what we can get, but first we'll show off the pack artwork in case you guys have not seen it yet. So of course we have the new Necrozmas. They're some of the big mascots from the set, and of course we also have Leafeon and Giratina as well. So very nice artwork, actually. I think some of the better pack artwork that we've had in a while. But it's not going to matter here in a second. We're going to tear open all this stuff. So let's see what we can get. So for me, the big cards I'm kind of looking for, the evolutions, and then probably the Dusk Mane Necrozma. I think those are some of the better cards to try to pull. So let's see what we have here. We have Boizel, Krogunk, Bronzor, Gibble, Pachirisu. Definitely excited to get a couple of these. Dark Energy, Fire Memory, Grotle, Perugly, Reverse Holo Grotle, and a Fan Rotom. So there's definitely plenty of Rotoms to pull in this set. Not cards I'm really looking forward to pulling in particular, but it could be worse, I guess. So next up, Giratina. Let's see if he can bring us some good luck here. Alright, so here we have Lickitung, my mistake. Buizel, Eevee, Salandit, Turtwig, Fairy Energy, Cynthia, definitely a good card to pull. The last box I opened up on the channel, I think only had like 2 Cynthias in the whole box or something like that, so definitely happy to pull any of these. Definitely one of the more sought after regular uncommons from the set. Grotle, Skateboard, Reverse Holo Licky, which is a rare, and a rare Salazzle. So nothing too special just yet. That is more than okay. We got 34 packs to go, since each booster box does have 36 packs. Alrighty. So here we have Riolu, Krogunk, Eevee, Alolan Vulpix. Unfortunately, it's not the one with Beacon, the one back from Guardians Rising, but the art on this thing is kind of interesting though. Alolan Diglett, Psychic Energy, Mars, Lopunny, Manaphy. And I've said it before, I think it's kind of interesting. Manaphy is an uncommon in the set. Just, you know, thematically, Pokemon typically likes to make legendaries to be rares, even if the cards aren't very good. So, kind of an interesting thing. They made Manaphy just an uncommon. Reverse Holo Perugly, and a rare Drapion. Okay. So we're getting kind of our crummy pulls out the way so far. Hopefully the rest of the box will be pretty stacked for the rest of the opening then. So, but even if we're not pulling GXs, there's still a bunch of actually like non-holo rares and regular rares that are worth pulling. You know, we can get some Garchomps and Polions, even Magnezone, that wouldn't be too bad either. So here we have Glameow, Drifloon, Moilol, Cosmog, and I actually really like the art on this, but I wish it had the, was it Dusk Gathering? I think it's the attack on the old one, so I would have preferred to play with this art, but the attack just is not as good as the old one, I don't think. Here we have Execute, Grass Energy, another Cynthia, nice, Cosmoem, Bronzong, Reverse Holo Bronzong, and a Holo Rampardos, nice. So this is one of the new fossil Pokemon from Sun and Moon, so very nice. It's our first holo so far of the box. So typically it looks to be usually split between about 6 holo rares and 6 normal ultra rares, including like full arts and secret rares and things like that. So I guess we're on track so far. And also guys, feel free to have a code card. So if you guys do like to play the online game, we actually give out free codes over on Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon every week. And specifically on Patreon, we always give out codes from the most recent set. So if you guys want to learn how to support the channel, I have a link in the description below if you can check that out. And also, of course, links to our Twitter and Instagram as well. Oops, my bad there, guys. So let's see what we got here. So here we have Passimian, Shinx, Execute, Magnemite, nice. This is the one with the good ability. The less good Magnemite. Metal Energy, Fire Memory, Order Pad, Drifblim, nice. Reverse Holo Riolu, since there is a Lucario in the set, which actually is pretty playable. Definitely on the hunt for any reverses of playable evolution lines. And a rare Alolan Executor. Alrighty. So next up we have Lickitung, not Licky Licky. I'll actually remember this time. We have Buizel, Eevee, Turtwig, Salandit, Water Energy, Electric Memory, Floatzel, Skuntank, Reverse Holo Gibble. I kind of wish it was the one with the ability that gives it free retreat, but hey, Gibble's still, even this one is still kind of playable, so I'm happy to have a Reverse Gibble and a rare type Null. Alrighty. So reverses haven't been too bad so far, even though we haven't gotten any like GXs or anything super crazy yet. Let's see here. So here we have a Shinx, Carnivine, Murkrow, Magnemite, another one with the good ability, so I'm happy to take that. Maybe we can get some reverses of that guy. We have a Snover, Lightning Energy, Pokemon Fan Club, since that did get a reprint in the set. Gabite, definitely a good evolution piece to get. Monferno, Reverse Holo Yanmega, and a Heat Rotom. So I knew we'd be hitting some more of these Rotoms at some point. Alright, so what's that, like 7 packs in and still no ultra rare? So we have to be like right about to hit a couple here. I would imagine at least. Let's see. Alright, so here we have Hippopotas, Riolu, Lowen Diglett, Piplup, Salandit, Fire Energy, Lopunny, Turtonator, Mars, Reverse Holo Frost Rotom, which is a rare on the plus side, and hey, we have our first GX of the set. I knew we were about to get one. We have Dawnwing's Necrozma. So this isn't, I think, one of the most sought after Ultra Beasts or GXs in general from the set, but I think this card's actually a little bit underrated. Has that ability Invasion once during your turn. Before you attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. So just like Keldeo EX from the past, or even the Zoroark back from Breakthrough, same type of thing. But unfortunately, Dawnwing's Necrozma is weak to dark, which is the reason I think some people have been a little bit, reserved when praising this card, just because it is weak to Zoroark GX, which is a bit unfortunate. But we'll sit Necrozma back there. So Definitely not the worst. As long as we don't pull Palkia GX, we're going to be in a good spot. I imagine between 6 boxes, we'll probably get one at some point. But if we can just manage to walk away with just one, that would be ideal. Because I actually am a collector in addition to being a player, so I will need one for my master set, but that is hopefully all that we pull here. So here we have Glameow, Drifloon, and I really like this style of artwork. Typically in the past, I have never really liked the claymation looking Pokemon, but I like this one. It kind of reminds me of the Yoshi game on the Wii U that came out. So yeah, Morlul, Cosmog, Execute, Fighting Energy, Bronzong, Volkner, Cosmoem. Ooh, nice. Reverse Mount Coronet. That's actually a really good reverse to have, since Magnezone and Dusk Mane and Cosmo have had a little bit of hype going into this set. And nice, a Holo Lucario. So one of the better, non-GX pulls that we could get. So it's good it has that precognitive aura. So once during your turn before you attack, if you have Garchomp in play, you can search your deck for any card, put it into your hand. So definitely a lot of synergy with Garchomp and the new Cynthia. So actually a pretty good holo to get. That's one thing I do just in general have to give this set credit for, is that there's just a lot of good non-ultra rare cards that you can potentially pull. So sometimes even if you don't get the best pulls, you can still get nice playable cards, which is always a good thing. Alright, so here we have Magnemite, Cherubi, another one of those yarn looking Pokemon, definitely really cool. We have Baniri, Hippopotas, Passimian, Metal Energy, Monferno, Unidentified Fossil, Honchkrow, Reverse Holo Magneton, very nice, since that is part of a playable evolution line. And we have Electivire, a very non-playable Pokemon. Alrighty. And also guys too, I just want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, knkgames.com. We actually have a discount code that you guys can use over on their website to get 15% off any singles that you order. So if you guys are looking to buy some stuff from Ultra Prism, definitely go check out the coupon code we have in the description and save yourself a little bit of money if you order through knkgames.com. So here we have a Lickitung, Carnivine, Glameow, Drifloon, Alolan Sandshrew, Dark Energy, Floatzel, Missing Clover, Turtonator, Reverse Holo Turtwig, and a rare Araquanid. Alrighty, so we still looks like have about maybe 8 packs left on this side of the box approximately. So typically in my experience, it's usually about even pulls on both sides of the box in terms of ultra rares. So hopefully we can get 3, because that would probably signify this is going to be a 6 ultra rare box, but we'll just have to see. So here we have Shinx, Carnivine, Murkrow, Magnemite, Snover, Fire Energy, Looker, Shieldon, Order Pad, Reverse Holo Hippopotas, and a Holo Drampa. Okay, it's not one of the non-ultra rares I'd prefer to pull, but it is a holo. Better than pulling, another Rotom or something like that, So we still haven't hit any Prism Stars either, so that is something we should be on the lookout for. So I think the big one that's probably the most playable is the new Solgaleo Prism Star. If we get that, that would be pretty nice. I'm also probably on the hunt for Cyrus and Super Boost Energy. Those are probably the main ones I'm really trying to get out of all these boxes. So here we have Stunky, Yungoos, Magmar, Alolan Diglett, Sneasel, Fairy Energy, Skuntank, Gardenia, Purugly, Reverse Holo Luxray, very nice though. Luxray, it's has some synergy with that Shining Celebi that came out, because you can reuse your Luxio's attack and item lock your opponent, so definitely a decent reverse rare to get. And another Rotom, just as I said, hey, at least we're not pulling Rotoms. I feel like that happens a lot in my videos, like, I'll say something to that effect, like, at least we don't get this, or I hope we don't get this, and we'll pull it like the next pack or something, so I feel like that only happens to me. Maybe I should start wishing for better stuff, maybe I'll get that. Alrighty, so we have Buneary, Morlul, Magmar, Chimchar, Sneasel, Lightning Energy, Spiritomb, Gumshoes. That's that Luxio I was just mentioning, has that disconnect attack, so that locks your opponent from playing item cards, kind of like the old Seismitoad EX. Oh, first Prism Star of the box, we have Cyrus. And I was just saying, you know, Cyrus is one of the ones I was kind of hoping for, actually. So, you know, I'm definitely happy to get this one. So that is awesome. And then we have a rare Magearna after that. So just let me get a sleeve on Cyrus, and we'll keep on going. So Cyrus has seen a little bit of talk, has kind of a cool effect. If your water or metal Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent chooses 2 bench Pokemon and shuffles all the others, and all cards attach them back into their deck. So kind of like a parallel city, but as a supporter. So definitely a cool card to get. Stick Cyrus over there. And let's keep on going. So we really need another GX pull, or another ultra rare pull in general. So a full art, secret rare, something like that. Unless this box is just super skewed in terms of the amount of ultra rares on each side of it. Alright, so here we have Magnemite, Cherubi, Buneary, Hippopotas, Passimian, Grass Energy, Looker, Yanmega, Palpad, Reverse Cherubi, and nice, we have Garchomp. So one of the better, you know, non-GX pulls, like I've mentioned before. Definitely on the hunt for some reverse versions of this if possible, though. So we got Garchomp already, we got Lucario. If we can get the full art Cynthia, that would actually be amazing. That's kind of the other, I guess, piece to the puzzle for that whole deck to work is Cynthia. And I do like playing full art supporters and stuff like that. So that's one of the big cards I'm actually really searching for in this box. Let's try to get that at some point if possible. So here we have Alolan Vulpix, Bronzor, Dewpider, Piplup, Skorupi, Water Energy, Oranguru, Palpad, Drifblim. Nice! Reverse Hollow Gible, and this is the one I was actually looking for. It's the one that has the rock hiding ability, so if you have any fighting energy on Gible, it has no retreat cost. And a rare Licky Licky. Alright, so even though we're not pulling that many GXs, we're at least getting some half-decent cards, but 2 packs left on this side, guys, but I'm kind of getting scared. This is not good. And again, unless, like, the packs just are not distributed well amongst both sides of the box, getting worried. But let's see what we can get. We still have a couple chances here. So here we have Gible, Dewpider, Stunky, Turtwig, Electabuzz, Psychic Energy, Rotom, Unidentified Fossil, Electric Memory, Reverse Hollow Mo Rotom, which is rare, so that's kind of cool at least, and a rare Shiinotic. Alrighty, one last pack. We need to be able to get something good out of this one here. To stay on track, I should say. Like I said, this box could be really mixed up in terms of the ultra rares on both sides, but in my experience, it's typically about even on both sides. So here we have Stunky, Yungoos, Magmar, Diglett, Sneasel, Fighting Energy, Skateboard, Cherim, Magneton, Reverse Hollow Eevee, and a rare Toxicroak. Alright guys, so it's not looking good so far. I mean, I do like the Prism Star we got. Our GX isn't like a horrible GX to get either, but things are not looking optimistic so far. Again, I'm just really hoping this box is really skewed and this side is just like stacked to the brim with ultra rares. So, alright, let's keep on going though. So even if we pull like a less than average amount of ultra rares, I wouldn't mind if the rest of the ones that we get are at least really playable. So if we got like something like full art Leafeon or full art Cynthia, you know, like really good playable stuff and like kind of along those lines, I could kind of live with having less than optimal pull rates. So here for this pack, we have ourselves a Gible, Electabuzz, Chimchar, Pachirisu, Alolan Sandshrew, Metal Energy, Luxio, Skateboard, Mount Coronet, Reverse Holo Manaphy, and Abomasnow. Alrighty, the mediocre pulls continue. But we have plenty of packs left though. Gonna try not to get too discouraged just yet. Okay, so we have Young Goose. I actually have to say I do like the art on this guy. One of the better looking Young Goose cards we've had so far. Cherubi, Piplup, Snover, Murkrow, Fairy Energy, Volkner, Cranidos, Alolan Doug Trio, Reverse Holo Looker, and a rare Roserade. So, striking out a little bit here, guys, but, you know, if we are going to pull a bunch of, you know, non-ultra rares, maybe we can at least get some Empoleons, or, you know, reverse Empoleons, or reverse Garchomps, or something like that to at least make up for it. So here we have Alolan Vulpix, Bronzor, Dewpider, Piplup, Skorupi, Water Energy, Shieldon, Lopunny, Unit Energy, Reverse Holo Dewpider, and a Morotom. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta keep my chin up, guys. I'm gonna try not to cry here. This box is something else so far. Or at least a Prism Star. Come on, Pokegods. Throw us at least something good here. So we have Riolu, Gibble, Krogunk, Turtwig, Roselia, Dark Energy, Gabite, Manaphy, Mega, Reverse Holo Araquanid, which is a rare to be fair, and a Frost Rotom. Alrighty. So was it like 5 regular rares so far? So I would imagine in this next pack we probably at least have a holo, if I just had to guess. Let's see here. So we have a Bronzor, Gibble, Roselia, Chimchar, Skorupi, Lightning Energy, Ancient Crystal, Cherim, Gumshoes, Reverse Holo Missing Clover, and hey, that's what I'm talking about. We have another GX. We have Glaceon GX, which is actually, I think, one of the better GXs to actually come out of this set. Has that Freezing Gaze ability. If it's your active Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon, GX and EX have no abilities. So definitely one of the more hyped new cards out of the set. So awesome. Not a Palkia. So box is starting to make a little bit of a comeback here. Now if we can get the full art one too, that would be even better. Not a big fan of the regular Glaceon art, but I love the full art in this set. It looks so nice. So here we have Gibble, Electabuzz, Chimchar, Pachirisu, Alolan Sandshrew, Psychic Energy, Missing Clover, Primplup. Is that our first Primplup? I don't think we've pulled many of these so far. Maybe we can get some reverse ones at some point too. Gardenia, Reverse Holo Chimchar, and oh, whoa! So we have our first rainbow rare of the case. We have Pheromosa GX. So if you guys were unaware, the Ultra Beasts that were previously in those box sets finally got full art and rainbow rare versions. And that is what we have here. So Pheromosa, not one of the more playable cards, but this thing definitely looks super sweet here. Let's get a sleeve on it real quick. So texture on this thing is crazy. I'm not a big fan of the rainbow rares in general, but I have to say I always love the textures they have on them. I think they're a lot cooler than the regular full art. So definitely a good card as far as rarity goes. And like I said too, I am a collector, so I will need at least one of those for my master set. So I will be happy to take it. So what, like a third of the way in this half of the box, already better than the last one. Or the last half, I should say. So here we have a Piplup, Salandit, Yanma, Drifloon, Buizel, Fire Energy, Magneton, Spiritomb, A low and Doug tree. Oh, here we go. Super Boost Energy Prism Star. This is definitely one of the other Prism Stars I was on the hunt for. You know, this, the Cyrus, and the Solgaleo are the big ones, and already pulled, you know, 2 of the ones I was really wanting so far out of the case, just in the first box alone. So super excited for this. Has that crazy effect if you have 3 Stage 2 Pokemon in play. If it's attached to one of your Stage 2s, it provides 4 energy of any type, so pretty crazy effect that it actually has here. So super stoked to get that. And just a rare Salazzle beyond that. So very nice. Okay, so maybe we're gonna pull quality over quantity, even if we don't get that many GXs. And so something else worth mentioning too is that since the Prism Stars take up the reverse holos spot in the pack, they shouldn't impact your actual you know, normal ultra rare pulls. So something to keep in mind. Alrighty, so here we have an Eevee, Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Diglett, Shinx, Yanma, Grass Energy, Cranidos, Fire Memory, Bronzong, Reverse Holo Bronzor, and a Holo Heatran. Okay, so it's been a minute since we pulled a Holo, so it seems like we were overdue. So I'm trying to think other Holos we could pull. I don't think we've gotten Magnezone yet. That could be good. We haven't pulled Empoleon yet either. So those are, I think, 2 of some of the better non-GXs we could still try to get. And of course, any reverse versions of their pre-evolutions would also be greatly appreciated. Okay, so here we have Riolu, Gibble, Krogunk, Turtwig, Roselia, Fighting Energy, Missing Clover, Manaphy, Lily. It's the new art version, and there is a new full art version of Lily in this set as well we could potentially get. So we have Reverse Holo Turtonator and a Alolan Sandslash. Alrighty. So I'm guessing we'll probably hit a couple of duds here, just because we already hit like the 2 GXs, the Prism Star, and a Holo, so I would be willing to bet these next couple packs are kind of mediocre. But that's okay, we still have plenty to go. So here we have Carnivine, Sneasel, Eevee, Magmar, Morlul, Fairy Energy, Honchkrow, Monferno, Pokemon Fan Club, Reverse Holo Abomasnow, which is a rare, so that's kind of cool, and a Holo Cresselia. Okay, cool. So another Holo pull, kind of surprised by that. I really hope we don't pull too many Holos though, because typically your Holo and ultra rare pulls kind of conflict with one another. So if we get a lot of Holo pulls, like if we get, let's just say 7 or 8, that usually means we'll get fewer GX pulls or ultra rare pulls as a result. So hopefully we don't pull too many more, because of course, you know, we would prefer GXs instead. So here we have Eevee, Salandit, Turtwig, Riolu, Krogunk, Dark Energy, Pokemon Fan Club, Cranidos, Oranguru, Reverse Alolan Diglett, and Hippowdon. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so for this one we have a Piplup, Salandit, Yanma, Drifloon, Buizel, Psychic Energy, Electric Memory, Turtonator, Mount Coronet, Reverse Holo Pokemon Fan Club, and a Holo Magnezone, just as I was saying. So this is actually one of the Holos I don't mind pulling. Hopefully there's no other ones in here. I'd prefer 2 more GXs if possible to round out this box. But, you know, I'm happy to take this one. Definitely one of the more playable regular rares. So has that ability, lets you attach as many Metal Energy as you like for turn to any of your Pokemon. So definitely pretty cool. Can maybe power up that Dusk Mane Necrozma if we can manage to pull some of that as well. So definitely not a bad pack for not having an Ultra Rare. And potentially, I've been talking about GXs, but we still could potentially get one more Prism Star as well. 3, like I said, has kind of been the average for what I've been seeing out of people's boxes. So we can always keep our fingers crossed and get one of those, even if we, you know, maybe pull an extra rare holo or something like that. So here we have Skorupi, Lickitung, Chimchar, Simeon, Baniri, Grass Energy, Gabite, Looker Whistle, Prinplup, Reverse Holo Salazzle, which is a rare, and a rare Empoleon. So okay, another pack, no GX or anything, but definitely a super playable card that we could potentially use. So Empoleon has that total command attack, 20 for the amount of bench Pokemon in play for you and your opponent. Definitely a solid attack. So yeah, it's a lot easier to be optimistic when you pull Empoleon and Garchomps instead of like Frost Rotom, just as an example. So I don't mind pulling those kind of rares. Alrighty, so here we have a Morlul, Cosmog, Execute, Lickitung, Buizel, Metal Energy, Yanmega, Purugly, Skuntank. Nice, Reverse Holo Prinplup. I am definitely okay with pulling this guy. And a rare Shaman. Alright guys, getting down to the wire here. We need at least one more ultra rare. And even still, only getting 4 in a box would be disappointing. So if we are only going to get 4 ultra rares, we need a good one here. You know, full art Cynthia, full art Glaceon, full art Leafeon, something like that to really make it worth, you know, having the, I guess, fewer pulls. So here we have Carnivine, Sneasel, Eevee, Magmar, Morlul, Water Energy, Unit Energy, Rotom, Triplin, Reverse Holo Execute, and a Rotom. Every time I open my mouth about these Rotoms, they always come back and show up. So I'm just going to quit whining about Rotoms, and hopefully I pull no more for the rest of this case opening even. That would be amazing. I think I've pulled all of them at this point anyway, so I don't even think I really need duplicates, but you know, I don't think I'm that lucky to not pull Rotoms for the rest of the box. But hey, I can keep my fingers crossed. So here we have Snover, Hippopotas, Shinx, Dewpider, Gibble, Lightning Energy, Unit Energy, Cosmoem, Looker, Reverse Holo Shinx, which actually is a pretty decent reverse to get. It's the one that has the ability that lets you evolve immediately if you go second and it's your first turn. And a rare Tapu Lele, which actually isn't a bad rare to get either, to be fair. Alright guys, 2 more packs. We need something. Like, this is getting sketchy. I always hate when your last GX or 2 come out of your last packs and you're just like, is this box really going to be that bad? So we need something else good. Again, because it looks like we're going to get 4 GXs in a box, or 4 Ultra Rares, I should say, and live with it. Okay, so here we have Murkrow, Magnemite, Snover, Glameow, Drifloon, Fire Energy, Fire Memory, Groudle, Purugly. Oh, we have another Prism Star, so okay. So we have Darkrai. I actually, you know, I've only opened a few packs of this set, but I actually already have 2 of these. But Darkrai is a dope Pokemon, and I love the art on this thing, so I'm completely okay with taking this Darkrai. Besides, I've already gotten 2 of the ones that I really wanted, so I am completely okay with that. So definitely cool with getting Darkrai. Hey! Now this is a pack I can get behind. We got Darkrai Prism Star, and we have Dusk Mane GX. I think one of the other, definitely more playable GXs from the set. This, Glaceon, and Leafeon are probably the big ones I'm most after. So hey, if this does only end up being 4 GXs in a box, we at least to get some playable stuff. So that is definitely better than a Palkia. So let me sleeve up these guys and we'll open up that last pack. Alrighty, so 1 pack left to go. A lot of pressure on this last one here. We haven't pulled a full art. We've only pulled the Rainbow Rare Pheromosa, so Now, maybe our buddy Leafeon here will bring us some good luck. If we could even pull the 4 Leafeon, that would be an amazing way to finish up this box. Or Cynthia, or really anything. Any ultra rare would be appreciated at this point. Alright, so here we have Skorupi, Lickitung, Chimchar, Simeon, Baniri, Fighting Energy, Ancient Crystal, Spiritomb, Rotom, Reverse Hollow Gabite, definitely a good reverse to get. So, final rare of this box, guys. What's it going to be? Drapion! That's terrible! But hey, at least we did get that Dusk Mane Necrozma in the last pack, otherwise this would have been a super bad box. But yeah, guys, just give me 1 second. I'm going to sort through some of this bulk, and we'll do a quick little recap after I'm done with that, okay? Alright, guys. So for our holo pulls, we got Cresselia, Rampardos, Lucario, Drampa, Heatran, Magnezone. So we got, what is that, only 5? Is that? No, that's 6, sorry, my bad. I can't even count today. So we got 6, which is pretty par for the course for holo rares, so we did good there. We got Lucario too, and Magnezone, which are definitely some of the more playable ones, so we did okay there. For our Prism Stars, we got Darkrai Prism Star, Super Boost Energy Prism Star, and Cyrus Prism Star. So 3 right there, which again looks to be about right. We are on track for that, and we actually got some of the ones I really needed to, so really happy about how these turned out. And then for our ultra rare pulls, we got Dusk Mane Necrozma GX, oops, I wanted to save that for the end, Dawnwings Necrozma GX, Glaceon GX, and then the Rainbow Rare Pheromosa. So honestly, we did pretty lackluster on our normal ultra rare pulls. Typically around 6 is the average. I'd say maybe 5 to 6, so a little below average, but luckily we at least did get Glaceon and Necrozma, which are some of the more playable ones from the set. You know, as far as rarity goes, the Pheromosa is pretty good, but just not a very playable card. So first box, it's starting off okay, but luckily we have 5 more. I feel like we have another box in here that's worth being a little bit more excited about. So let's clean up some of this mess, and then we'll crack open box 2 to continue this video. Alright, next guys, we are on to box number 2 of the opening. So, like I said in the recap, I think we did okay on certain things in the first box. You know, our pull rates on our GXs were a little bit lower than I think honestly that we want, but we did good on our Prism Stars, and we did about right on our holo rares as well. But there's still a ton of stuff we could really use out of this set. That's actually one thing I have a slight gripe with Pokemon about just in general. They keep putting more and more ultra rares in their sets, but ever since Crimson Invasion, I feel like the pull rates have been a little bit lower and lower, which is kind of dirty, I think. It kind of forces people to either buy more boxes or just buy singles. So anyways, I'll quit whining. I could go on all day about stuff like that. But anyways, let's be optimistic. We have a fresh box. We got a ton of cool things in here that we're probably going to get. So let's crack it open and see what we can get. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the rest of these boxes are going to be speed openings. So we're not going to spend too much time on the commons and uncommons. So here we have Electivire and Fan Rotom. So, because I think we pulled pretty much every common and uncommon. I can't really think of too many really relevant ones that we may have forgotten, so not too much point in showing them off at this point. So we have Shiinotic Rare Reverse and a Holo Shaman, which I don't have yet, so that is cool. Happy to take that. Alright, I'm trying to think of some of the other cards that we did not pull. I don't think we got a Bastiodon, if I remember correctly, so that is one of the holo rares we could potentially get. We have Carnivine Reverse and Drapion. As far as other holo rares, trying to think what was in this set. There's like so many cards. I think it's 156 cards in the set, not including secret rares. So a lot of stuff to try to keep up with. Nice, we have Reverse Pachirisu, which actually I do want, because I do want to try out this Pokemon with Raichu GX. Has that Snuggly Generator attack. That's kind of a cute name. For each of your bench Pokemon that has Nuzzle, search your deck for a Lightning Energy and attach it to that Pokemon. So it definitely has some synergy with Raichu GX. I've been wanting to try that idea out, see if it has any promise. Uh-oh, guys, I see something good already. So we have Cherim and another Dong Wings to Crossman. Okay, it's not Palkia. It's not Palkia. That's what I'm gonna keep telling myself anytime I pull these. So I'll at least get a sleeve on it. You know, between 6 boxes, it's kind of understandable to pull duplicates, even of your ultra rares at some point. So I would prefer them to be like our Leafeons and things like that. Oh, we have a pretty lit pack. We have Solgaleo Prism Star. That is awesome. Definitely, I think, the most sought after Prism Star. And we also have... Bruh. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we got the Solgaleo Prism Star. Like, the Pokegods were like, yo, we're gonna throw him a Palkia. We gotta at least throw him the Solgaleo to make up for that, though. Okay, so we did get Palkia GX. Unfortunately, the worst GX in the entire set. I mentioned that in the last box opening we did. Definitely not a good one to get. This one I do need for my master set, so I'm okay with pulling the one, but hopefully that will be the end. Alright, so we'll stick him back there. And definitely want to get a sleeve on our Solgaleo Prism Star. Definitely happy to get this one. People are kind of excited about that Radiant Star attack. For each of your opponent's Pokemon in play, attach a Metal Energy from your discard to your Pokemon any way that you like. So definitely a much better card than Palkia. Okay. So we are at least starting off pretty well as far as our actual pulls. And we've got, you know, a couple good pulls this early into the box. Maybe we still have a lot to pull out of this box too. That would be great. So we have Ancient Crystal and Type Null. Palkia, you troll. I can't get over that. I can't believe that. Here we have Sandshrew, and we have a Rotom. Oh, the double whammy. We got the Palkia and the Rotom. Oh, man. But to be fair, there's like a ton of Rotoms in this set, so I'm honestly not even bummed about that. Alright, so we have Reverse Volkmer, which is kind of a decent card, and Electivire. Alright, so let's see. We have Reverse Magearna, which is a rare, and a Holo Cresselia, so double rare pack. That's at least pretty nice. We have Reverse Drampa, another reverse rare, so that's cool. If we're not going to pull GXs and things of that nature, it's always nice to get a better rarity reverse. See, we have Drifloon and Wash Rotom. I'm trying to think. I haven't really mentioned the secret rares in this set. The big one I think I'd probably be after is Crushing Hammer. That or maybe the Unit Energies. Those could also be good. So if we haven't pulled any secret rares yet, that could be something to be on the lookout for as well. We have a Alolan Vulpix and we have a Holo Luxray. So one of the, I guess, more half decent regular holos to get out of the set. I think we only got a reverse one in the last box, so I definitely needed that one for my master set, so that is fine by me. We have, ooh, nice, reverse Luxio. That kind of goes with our Luxray, and a rare Magearna. See, we have reverse Cranidos, and nice, we have a Garchomp. So again, even though we haven't been pulling anything too crazy these last couple packs, we've been at least pulling a couple little hidden gems here and there. So hopefully we can get one more ultra rare to finish off this side of the box. So I'd like to think we can get a 6 or at least a 5 ultra rare box this time. Here we have Unidentified Fossil and a Licky Licky. And just 2 more packs to go, guys. Come on, something good, something good. Oh, I think I just saw our rare. Oh, no. Torterra and Turtwig. Is that a Magearna? Oh, I thought it was Magearna in the back. I was like, there's no way that's an uncommon. So we did get Torterra. I don't think we got that in the last box either, so I'm happy to, I guess, take that from my collection. And last pack of this half of the box, guys. Let's try to get that nice 6 ultra rare box here. So we have Lone Executor and Shiinotic. Alright, so the first half of the box is starting out okay. The only thing is, we really need 3 ultra rares on this side of the box. We don't want another 4 ultra rare box. That's just not that good for the Sun and Moon era. Like, especially if you look back at the other Sun and Moon sets like Guardians Rising and Burning Shadows, you know, 6 ultra rares, 7 ultra rares seem to be like kind of the typical pull rate. So we definitely don't want something like 4. So here on this half of the box, oh, we have something. We have Type Mill and a Full Art Mars. So we did at least get a Full Art Supporter. Unfortunately, I already do own this one, so I'm not the most excited about it, but I actually think this is one of my favorite looking cards actually out of the whole set, if I just had to be honest. Just wish it was slightly more playable. So you draw 2 cards, and then your opponent discards, or you discard a card at random from your opponent's hand. So not the most playable, but this thing looks super wild. I love the way this card looks. Alrighty. So we'll at least get a sleeve on Mars. Set it back there. And let's keep on going. So we have, nice, we have Reverse Hollow Magnemite. This is actually the better one to pull too. Has that nice ability, prevents bench damage done in. So, especially since things like Buzzwole GX have been running around in the format doing bench damage, sometimes having an ability like that can be quite handy. Uh-oh, we got something, guys. We have Cyrus. Okay, we have another pretty good Prism Star to pull. So I'm okay with that. One thing that is nice about these Prism Stars is that you can only play with one in your entire deck. So once you pull one, you have your whole playset. So we don't have to be on the hunt for any additional copies of this. But definitely, if we're going to pull duplicates of Prism Stars, I'm down with it being Cyrus, Solgaleo, or maybe even Super Boost. So definitely okay with getting that. So this half of the box, off to a good start, gotta be honest. But so was the last half, and we got sort of a... we didn't do so hot at the end of it. So let's see if this one can be pretty consistent through the whole half of the box. So you have Looker Whistle and Rose Raid. Oops, this pack is giving me a little bit of trouble here, guys. Uh-oh, I see something, guys. We have something. We have Lone Dog Trio, and yes, we got Leafeon GX. Definitely one of my favorite cards from the set. I don't know if you guys saw our set review, but I'm just so excited for this card. This Attack Grand Bloom GX is super interesting. So for each of your bench-based Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from them and just evolve right into them. So super good attack. Really excited to try this guy out in a lot of different decks. So definitely one of my favorite pulls that we've gotten from the box so far. So alright, box number 2, you're looking pretty decent. We're at 4 ultra rare pulls. Our Prism Stars have been good so far too, so I'm feeling pretty good about how this one's gonna go. As long as we don't pull any more Palkias, I'll be fine. So here we have Lickitung and a Holo Heatran. We already pulled a Heatran last box, I believe it was, so don't need too many more of those at this point. Oh, nice, we have Reverse Holo Cynthia, so of course, you know, we are going to be on the lookout for the Full Art one instead, but happy to take the reverse one in the meantime. And then we have Rotom. So next pack up. Let's see. We have Frost Rotom reverse. Oh, double Frost Rotom. So I think at the end of this case opening, we are going to be set on Rotoms. That is for sure. And guys, feel free to have another code, and if for some reason, if you skipped the first half of this video, if you do play the online game, definitely go follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, because we give out free codes on those platforms every week. And specifically on Patreon, we always give out codes from the most recent set. So I will have links in the description if you guys want to get some more free codes. So over here we have Passimian and Salazzle. All right, so we still have a decent amount of packs left. I feel like we have one more like super good pull in this box, guys. What do you think? I think we can do it. We have Gible, and we have Lucario. That's actually kind of a cool pack. The Garchomp and Lucario definitely kind of go together, so that is nice. Definitely a holo rare I am okay with getting. See, so we have Reverse Holo Tapu, which is a rare and a pretty decent one, I think. And we have Alolan Sandslash. Come on, pack. So here we have Reverse Magneton, which again, I'm completely okay with getting. If we're going to get reverse commons, uncommons, I'm actually cool with it as long as we're getting playable ones like the Magnezone line, the Empoleon line, etc. And of course that rare Hippopotas, or Hippowdon in that pack as well. So here we have Yanmega and Empoleon, okay. No reverse Empoleons yet. That is definitely something I really want to get out of this case at some point. So we have Magnezone, and we have a full art. That's actually a really good pack here. So we have a reverse of a pretty playable card, and then we have a full art. So full art Dawnwings Necrozma. Like I said, this isn't one of my personal most hyped GXs out of the set, but I definitely need the full art for my master collection. And this thing looks pretty crazy. I'm a big fan of the, you know how the Ultra Beasts have their own kind of special textured background instead of the normal one. So definitely cool with getting this. This box is, you know, shaped up to be pretty good so far. We got 5 Ultra Rare pulls so far. We could potentially get another one. We don't have that many packs left, so I'm skeptical. But hey, I'm actually really happy with how this one is turning out. So I'm more than okay with Dawnwings Necrozma. And like I said, we got that Magnezone in the same pack as well. Alrighty. And we still do have potential to get another Prism Star as well, so we're gonna have to be on the lookout for that too. So here we have Boizel and a Holo Rampardos. So we pulled the Holo Rampardos. We only have 3 packs left, so I'm skeptical if we do have another Ultra Rare. If we pull another Holo Rare, I think that pretty much seals that we don't have another GX or anything like that, but we'll just have to see. So here we have Hippopotas and a Shaman. Uh-oh, guys. I saw something here. We have Reverse Holo Mars, and oh, we have Secret Rare Crushing Hammer. That is amazing. So that was actually, you know, I said that's the secret rare that I really wanted to pull, you know, that with like the unit energies. So man, this is actually really awesome because there are some lackluster secret rares in the set. So the fact that we got, you know, I think debatably the best one is just so awesome. So look at that thing. Look at that thing. That looks amazing. So this box ended up turning out great. I mean, we still have, what, another pack left? I'm skeptical if there's anything else left here at this point. I think the box is probably tapped out, but hey, if this is the note that we have to end things on, that is perfectly fine by me. Awesome card. Okay, so last pack, guys. Let's see if we can if our homie Leafeon can help us out one last time here. Uh-oh, we might have something. Hey, we have a Prism Star. We have Lunala Prism Star, but we have also a Wash Rotom, more importantly. Just kidding. So let's take a look at this Lunala here. I actually don't own this Lunala yet, so I'm definitely okay with getting this one. So it's basically like that Solgaleo Prism Star we pulled already, but its attack works for Psychic Energy instead of Metal Energy. So very nice. Like I said, I don't own this one yet, so this is actually needed for my master set. So yeah, guys, that was the last pack of the box. And I gotta say, the second box treated us really well, but let me go through some of this bulk, clean this up, and then we'll do a quick recap to go over what all we got. Alrighty guys, so for this box, for our holo pulls, we got Shaman, we got Cresselia, Luxray, Torterra, Heatran, oops, we have Lucario, and Rampardos. So what is that? Actually 7 holo rares, which is a little above average, so that is definitely awesome. Normally you get around 6, so we did net an extra one at some point, and without sacrificing the quality of our ultra rare pulls too, so that worked out really well. And we got a Lucario, and that's I think one of the better holo rares we could be pulling, so definitely happy with how these turned out. Next up for our Prism Stars, we got Lunala, we got Cyrus, and we have Solgaleo, which is kind of my favorite out of all the ones that we got. And so for our GXs, we have Leafeon, Palkia, gross, Dawnwings Necrozma, and for our full arts, we have Full Art Dawnwings Necrozma, Full Art Mars, and then the awesome, amazing, gorgeous, secret rare Crushing Hammer. So this box, much better than box number 1. We have 6 in total ultra rare pulls, 2 full arts and 1 secret rare. Palkia, we did get that guy, but hey, it's okay if it means we got plenty of other good stuff in this box. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for part 1. We have 2 more parts coming, 2 boxes in each part, so definitely stay tuned for those whenever they go up. But as usual, feel free to like and subscribe, and if you can support this channel by becoming a patron over on patreon.com/rarecandytcg, or by picking up something from our online store at rarecandytcg.com, it would be greatly appreciated. But with that, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you for the next one.